Now, when I originally found out that this guy he's had 7 concussions, that's wow, I was amazed, for a baseball player to have 7 concussions. And that's what apparently Francisco Cirvelli earlier on in this year, in August, seemed to have suffered his 7th concussion. And after suffering his 7th concussion, not being on the playoff roster, ultimately, it's led him to decide to retire from the Marlins. Did manage to play 13 years, 268, 358, 382, 41 home runs, 18 plate appearances. Listen, first of all, I'm so happy that he made this decision for himself and his family. You hope that serious damage hasn't been already done in 7 concussions. Long term for a player like that, 7 concussions. It's like he was. I don't even know if football players could get that. I'm sure I just always thought as a higher amount for a catcher, even though he's a catcher and playing baseball. His peak of offense and defense was impressive. But he had the 2 seasons of it. But he only had 2 seasons of at least 400 at bats. Can't be considered, one of the best, of a generation when you're so banged up. You could say that he is a fantastic what if. What if he got consistent playing time and stayed healthy? But the results simply just weren't there for him to stay healthy and even have a chance to be considered great. But production was there when he was healthy. Solid enough, I think, for teams without a catcher to comfortably sign him and depend on him to contribute in the majority of his team's games, again, when healthy. He was always, I think, I remember him as a Yankee. He was always a great Yankee depth catcher because he always played with such fire. When he went to Pittsburgh, I was happy for him. He got to be that number 1 guy there. But, heart and soul, enthusiasm, that was Francisco Cirvelli. He replaced Russell Martin, did Cirvelli. And you couldn't even argue that the Pirates really didn't suffer at all at that point. So, I hope all is well. Congratulations to Francisco Cirvelli for his retirement. I hope all is well, and I look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon.